We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jordan Yamamoto gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Richie Ashburn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Now the 2-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Marlins will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of them.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Ashburn on at first, nobody out. Count now a ball and a strike.
Runner.
The 1-1 home. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield is there to put it away for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Mike Schmidt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Sheffield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping into the box, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Juan Pierre.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hadley.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Count still full, 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Weak roller right side. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ashburn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over the first. And he checks all the boxes.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. One out and a runner on second base. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The set and the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. Floyd is there. And that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. They're down 1-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Cliff Floyd. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is McCutchen. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there, down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Fastball swung on and missed. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Nope. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cole Hamels. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1. That's inside. 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, Ricky Ashburn.
Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Aguilar over to his left, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jordan Yamamoto.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Juan Pierre. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
Nope,
fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now, Mike Schmidt, as we begin the top of the fourth.
For Philadelphia, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
I got 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's finally over for a strike.
Down to 3-1.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Floyd is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Rollins. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. From the stretch, 2-0. Three and 0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, number 3, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The third baseman, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Gary Sheffield is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd. As a look, now the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hanging curveball taken though for a second strike. Line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies nothing. New inning set to get underway. So striding in, JT Realmuto 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 3-1. Drilled to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, number 35.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. To first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies 1. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
No, that's
1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, but no chance to recover. VR is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. The pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in once again, Juan Pierre. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 2, Joseph Hadley.
At the plate now, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1.
Counting 2 and 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Segura to his left. He's there, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. The Marlins on top, 3-1. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Right side. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Settling in now, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pierre moving for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Cliff Floyd.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him, so we'll see if it works out. Like that pitch there, lefty-on-lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, as the lead remains 3-1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though, his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Number 3 is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
So digging in now, Jimmy Rollins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's too high.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Left side, but well foul. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter, the catcher.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sterling Sharp is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 19.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That evens it up 1-1. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 3-1. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Victor Arano is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Davey Grion is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 73.
Last half of the 7th here, now batting Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The first baseman, number 19, Miguel.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
At the plate, Juan Pierre. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lays off 2-2 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, right fielder, Gary.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 Miami. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Stanek will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Brian Anderson is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Davy Grion. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Richie Ashburn, as he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it 4-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
At the plate, Brian Anderson.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Dominguez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Three and one.
Down to 3-1.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Jonathan.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, Whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel.
Striding in, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
Two out, bases loaded. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. McCutchen is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the first spot, number 71, Drew Steckenrider. Now playing center.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Outside in a full count. 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Floyd is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Yamamoto gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Drew Steckenrider wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.